to the psychic mystique, where we shape shifting reality. I keep on hearing into the thick of it, into the thick of it. I'm about to get into the thick of it. All right. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, you guys. I appreciate you and I love you so very much for all that you do for yourself and everybody else, okay, on this planet, okay? Because I know it is not easy, okay? Being you, okay? Doing what you do. All right? Let's raise the vibration. Let me check the volume. Let me check the audio, because this message that I have right now, this message right here, this message right here. Okay, somebody's name could be Jamie. Somebody's heart could be heavy, okay? And I feel like somebody's gonna break silence, okay? Man, my dreams have been, whoo, okay? Like that. Very much like that. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Yep, so the audio is good. Let me see, hi. Because sometimes it'll say, hi if I wave hi. I wonder why it's not doing it. Oh yeah, it does it. Hi. Say hi, everybody. How you doing? All right, so, okay. You win in the end. They wanted revenge. Okay, but you win in the end. Okay, you make your last move your best move. I feel like you solved the riddle. My day is great. Thank you for asking. Okay, so revenge. Now I just watched this Tubi movie. Okay, and so I had this dream. So then I was watching this Tubi, but I fell asleep on it. Right, and this is the cover photo that I used. Okay, is the Tubi movie. So go watch it. Okay, so there was this psycho, Killer, okay, but this person, okay, so that's why you could have been like targeted by even people who were meant to help you. Like if you went to like any type of psychiatrist, and you know what, this resonated with me so much. Like they were prescribing you pills and things of that nature. Okay, this could be significant. Okay. So, something about me, okay, well, it's about my life. I feel that there's been a lot of people targeting you that you don't even know. It's 8/11. Okay? Some people have been targeted that you don't even know. And in this movie, people were being you were being targeted because of something that your father had done. Okay, so take rest, leave the rest of it, don't apply, let it fly on by. Okay, double tap the screen like the live. Okay, so basically, if you watch the movie, her psychiatrist, this is a, I'm gonna, if you don't want to know about the movie, you want to watch it first, okay, click off, because I'm about to tell you the tea. Okay, this is something that happened 15 years ago, okay, years ago, and you're like, what do I have to do with it? But somebody is holding a grudge over something that your mother did or your father did, okay, and they're blaming you. Okay, so something personal about my life. My father, he was incarcerated for red rum. Okay, if you don't know what red rum is, let me know in the comments below, or help your fellow patriots understand. Okay, red rum is the word that I'm trying to say backwards. Okay, so write down red rum and then cipher it down. Okay, someone who was working in a corner store. Okay, so like even like when you think about like the death magic and all that type of stuff, it's like damn, it means a lot. Yeah, it's like damn, could their family have been mad and like, oh, you took my son's life, I'm gonna make sure, what I'm saying, that I take your child's, and I'm my dad's only child too. So, okay, go figure. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been significant. And they were, I believe they were like Hispanic or something like that too. And I've been getting Santeria on me and stuff like that, all types of stuff. So I'm just like, dang, could that have like affected me? Like, not only do the people that was close to you, but people from years back have been attacking you. You know what I'm saying? Putting energy and root work and voodoo on you because of something that your parent did in the past. And I never thought about that till I watched this movie. I was like, whoa. And God sent me that download. Okay. So then we only 5 minutes in, y'all. Tap in, double tap the live, y'all. You here for a reason. Why are you here? Unless you resonate with this message so far. Okay? Support the channel, double tap the screen so I know you here, okay? If you've been guided here because you want some type of clarity or confirmation, put your energy in the chat, okay? Put your energy in the chat, okay? Period. I was like, whoa, I never thought about that. You know, and if these people are watching, I am so sorry from my whole heart, okay, about what happened to your son. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even, I was like almost 2 years old when it happened. So, you know what I'm saying? I am so sorry about what happened to your son. And even my father's sorry about, you know, he still suffers from that. You know what I'm saying? He's suffering from that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I pray that God finds it in your heart to, you know, forgive my father and, you know, for your healing as well, okay, that you find peace. And so, yeah, or whatever that my mother could have done to you, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that, like people are attacking you even though you're innocent, you know, you had nothing to do, but they feel like neither did whoever they did something to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important as a parent that you be careful about what you do to people, because they could do something to your children. They don't have to attack you like, oh, you know, you might think you punking somebody, but really they're going to attack your children. I've been picking that up. People literally doing root work, voodoo work on people's children. Okay, that's how fucking cynical, is that the right word? That these people have become angry. Okay, they're letting their rage and their anger get the best of them, that to where they're attacking children. Okay, children have no say so in what their parents do. Okay, so I had a dream. So something about your dad's side of the family. Okay, something about your dad's side of the family. Yes, don't do DRUG. You're right about that. Okay, but if you are a troll, I'm gonna block you. So yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like these people are like, if you're an influencer, if you're a tarot reader, if you're a whistleblower, you're, like I said, you're explaining, you're letting people know, you're getting people clarity. All right, some people, your channel is not being attacked. You know, you getting through. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you do. But it's a prophecy. You're meant to fulfill some type of prophecy, and that's why they're so addicted to you. That's why they're so. It's like their main goal, their main mission, okay, is to stagnate you, is to stop you from fulfilling some type of prophecy, okay, that they have been aware of since your birth, okay. So something about your dad's side of the family. Some of y'all could be relocating. Okay, Austin could also be significant. Buckhead, so Atlanta could also be significant. The 8th, August, okay, also Scorpionic energy. Okay, there's also a sense of healthy boundaries, okay, in a situation as well. Okay, you could be from the country. Okay, you could have chickens, roosters, or something like that here. Whether it's on your father's or your mother's side, they have a nice estate or property. They could also be wealthy. Okay, you could be your dad's daughter, or you're explaining to them. You could be meeting your, so in my dream, like I met with my dad's side of the family. So you could be meeting with your mother or your father's side of the family, a side of the family that you have never met before, or you haven't really got to get to know here. And some of them, they feel like you don't really look like your father, but you do. And so this lady, okay, somebody who was related to my father was asking me questions about my time with my grandfather, okay, and then she asked me this weird question. She said, did you know if he left a trust? Okay, so somebody definitely left you some money, some property, something here. They know. And they want to know if you know, and you do know. Okay, so either they're gonna have to come off of it, or they're just gonna have to go to jail, or whatever type of legal proceedings is gonna have to come off of it. They're gonna have to come off of of what your grandfather or your father left you. Okay, because and I feel like after this, you could expect these people to try to be nice. Oh, you should come stay at the family home. You could be visiting them. You could choose to instead of staying at a hotel. But I feel like in my spirit that you should probably just stay at a hotel and get to know them, like healthy boundaries. Okay, I feel like you should stay at a hotel. Okay, because I feel like there's something a little wishy-washy about it. Okay, there could also be like a child or a grandchild that you don't know about, or your father's side of the family could be significant. Okay, so expect a phone call. Okay, like somebody's going to be calling you, somebody's going to be breaking their silence. Okay, you could be getting a lot of scam calls, a lot of scam likelies. Okay, a lot of scammers. Okay, a lot of trolls. A lot of trolls. I'm blocking everybody. I'm blocking everybody. You could be on the blocking spree. You will not fail. Okay? I feel like these people who are playing this game with the divine, with God, they playing games. They writing. I just heard they're writing checks that they ass can't cash. Okay? Somebody could have went to jail for like fraud and check fraud. Okay, writing bad checks. This could be significant. I feel like you're succeeding. Like in the end, you're gonna win. Okay? You're not a failure. You didn't fail. Okay? You might just have to keep starting over because God gives his toughest battles, or their toughest battles, to their strongest warriors. You feel me? And even if I gotta stop this live and start the live all over, even if I gotta stop this live and start all over, it's like you're being heavily gang stalked. Okay? By witches and warlocks. Okay? You can see through the veil with the witch card. Okay? By witches and warlocks. Covens, okay, and cults. Yeah, demons, okay, trying to call you in. Okay? They're trying to summon some type of demonic energy or whatever the case may be, or they hold demonic energy. Okay? The fear of regret. I feel like a lot of these energies or entities, okay, they're feeling very regretful, or they will be feeling very regretful. Because like I said, in the end, you're going to win. God always wins in the end. Okay? They're really the pawns, okay? And you're the queen. Yeah, look, I just got a call. Look, my phone is ringing. Hold on, let me see who this is. All right, y'all. I am so sorry. I was not expecting to get a phone call. Okay, so expect some good news too. Okay. Okay, someone breaking their silence, it don't have to be a negative thing too. Okay, look at this evil queen. Okay, where love and lose, fear becomes my throne. What would a rose be without its thorns? Okay, so I feel like you're beautiful and deadly. Okay, look, I'm back, but why does it look like I'm not? Hold on. Okay, yeah, Am I back, y'all? Am I frozen? Hey, Mona. Hopefully we got the trolls. Okay, somebody's being sneaky. Okay, adapting to your environment. So I feel like no matter what weapons are thrown at you, I feel like you're very adaptable. Okay. Thank you, Mona. Thank you for the confirmation. Even though we got people in the chat. Y'all, like when I received this, it's crazy. Yeah, a little piece of the puzzle. Okay? You could be that small piece of the puzzle. You're the solution. Okay? To the problem. Okay? Wow, see, Jen, people are doing heavy witchcraft. Okay? A magic unfolds. A risk as high will arise. Wishes will be granted, but beware of the design. Okay? And somebody could be avoiding something too. Something that somebody's avoiding. It's like somebody could have been wishing for something, but they're avoiding it at the same time. Okay, so take that as you will. Hey Mona, I'm glad to see you again. Okay, a banshee, a wild banshee, a warning. They're ignoring the signs. Okay, it's almost like they don't belong in your energy. Yeah, my knee just started itching, my right knee. So somebody can have like a knee injury or something like that. Somebody could have something going on with their knee. Somebody have a knee brace. Somebody can have like a toad or totem pole. Personal growth, letting go, transformation of, you know what I'm saying? Being free mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah, being grounded with the Queen of Pentacles. But trust in your intuition. Trust in your intuition. Because I don't trust some of these people. Yeah, whatever you're thinking, trust in your intuition here. Okay? Okay, whole family? Trust in that shit. Yep. Because you're going to be celebrating real soon. Yep, look. I'm not telling no lies with the moon in reverse. Yep. Look at all this happiness. Look at all this joy. Okay? And it's like somebody wants to create emotional imbalance in your life. In the end, you will want to win. Okay? Like I said, these people, they know. They know that they've been hiding something from you because they feel like you're not related or you don't deserve whatever this person left you behind. But obviously you deserve it because this person left it to you. Okay? Yeah, in the past. Look, I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Being of service. Yeah, I told you, look, they feel like you don't deserve to be here, like you don't deserve it. They want to keep you down, keep you low vibrational. You're fighting off a lot of different people targeting you at once. And you're only one person. That should just show you how powerful or how intimidating people are of you. Okay? All right? Before I check your future, Jose, check your present, okay? When you come up into my temple, into my channel, okay? I'm not these play psychics, okay? Yeah, double tap the screen, like the live, okay? You ain't gotta be a baller to send me $1, okay? You gotta get some seniority up in here first, okay? I love you though. Yeah, we saw the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Tip your favorite psychic with love, okay? To get this truth, to get this clarity. You feel me? Okay? Yeah. I feel like you're not burdened by people or individuals who don't know their worth. Okay? Somebody could be feeling emotionally drained or unsatisfied in a situation, okay? Maybe it's not enough, okay? I feel like you should be focused on doing things for you, okay? Okay, yes, this person, this King of Wands, has a third party situation, okay? This person could be, you could be going out, okay, have confidence, go out, go have fun. Okay, don't be worried about if somebody has a third party situation. Okay, if you feel like that, it's the truth. Yeah, the star. Okay, the mother of somebody still is in love with somebody. This could be the mother of their daughter. Okay, with the star card. Okay, yeah, somebody could be pregnant with a star. Okay, you birth stars, or you're a healer. Okay, you could deliver babies. Okay, something about a doula. Something about a doula. A doula oblongata. Okay, Capricorn energy. Okay, yeah, Earth sign, Virgo towards Capricorn. You can be dealing with a Virgo towards Capricorn, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, give me more on this energy, please. Yeah, like I said, there's energies, they're obsessed with you. Okay, but it's like they don't want you. It's like you're not welcome. The devil is not welcome here. I'm hearing like bad boys, the police. Something about the police. Okay, I'm hearing the devil is not welcome here. Okay? I'm hearing blondie dreads. Somebody can have dreads, blonde dreads. Okay? Nobody touch his camera. You remember that? He said, nobody touch his camera. Okay? Give me some more information. Yep. I feel like you're taking a leap of faith on just what makes you happy. Okay, do what makes you happy here. Okay? Don't hold tight so much on the outcome. Okay, you're a Virgo to God. Okay, me too. You did with a lion ass Leo? That's hilarious. Well, in my Eastern astrology, I'm a Leo, but they say they call them a lion because they always lying. A lion ass Leo, that's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, your intuition, when I tell you, man, you could be feeling like your psychic gifts or your intuition is heightening. Okay? Some of y'all could be going to a party, a club, an event, or something like that. Or some type of plan. 10 of Pentacles. There's a contract coming in. I feel like some of y'all are going to have a baby with a wealthy individual, okay? Generational wealth. I feel like this generational wealth, okay? Somebody who is very wealthy might like you. I'm not going to say like, they do. Or they will. This is past, present, or future. This is in the future. Okay? In the near future. Okay? Whoa, I wasn't expecting you. Like I said, you could be pregnant, okay? Somebody could also be pregnant by somebody who secretly has a hidden gay lover, okay? While they like, my man, my man, my man, okay? You pregnant by somebody who's secretly down low, okay? And I feel like that could have rubbed people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? You ain't targeting, you're not targeting specific people. It's not your fault that people out here not living their truth when they watching you and they targeting you. What do you want me to do? It's not like I'm saying your name, Jermaine. Okay? Yeah. I feel like somebody could have betrayed you. Somebody could have been love bombing you. I feel like it's just a sexual connection here. Or somebody feels that way. Yep. Somebody is very flighty. But I feel like you're not burdened by it, okay? Don't let this burden you. You know what I'm saying? You can still love somebody. You can still care about somebody. Okay? You can still show someone love here. But your intuition is telling you that somebody is connected to somebody else, and you're right. Because they're flighty. They're getting that flighty energy. Thank you, I didn't get pregnant, but I have a feeling he was on the BL. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Listen to your intuition. Okay, so let me see. What's the T? Okay, if you are a Capricorn, you're not pregnant, okay? Or you could have just given birth, okay, with the World card, okay? And end the cycle. You could have just come off your cycle, okay, as a divine feminine. Or you're like offline. You don't have any social media or something. You don't really do social media for some of you. Okay, you're not really doing anything on social media. Okay, you could have took a social media, I'm hearing sabbatical. I think it was just a SEX thing. I'm done with that for sure. For sure. Yeah. There's somebody who definitely is addicted to you. Maybe y'all could have shared, like, y'all could have drank together, y'all could have partied together, y'all could have popped pills together, y'all could have smoked together, whatever somebody in your past, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just, it's like somebody reminiscing on, what y'all, how y'all used to do, like, when you didn't care, when you was young, wild, and free. Okay? But something was illuminated to you, or is being illuminated to you here. Yeah, setting the record straight here. Okay, you're not talking shit, you just being truthful. Yeah, look at it. We got once upon a time. It's a love story. Okay? I used to love you. You know what I'm saying? I used to love that toxic shit, but I don't no more. I was in love with the wrong thing. I thought it was love. I told you, look, they stalking you. In the spiritually, okay? Karmic friends, okay? They still dealing with their karmic friends. Okay? What is this joy? What is this happiness? What is being illuminated? What's the T on this sun energy? Okay, so somebody can have a sun, okay, with an earth sign or a fire sign, okay? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? I was almost going to say a water sign, but your sun could be a water sign. Okay, take what resonates, okay? Yeah, it's like you're not gonna sleep with somebody's man. You're not gonna flirt with somebody's man. If you already have emotional ties or something going on with somebody else or whatever like that, that's just, I don't know. Somebody needs to close out a chapter with somebody else before they come towards you, because I feel like you're too intuitive for that, okay? I love the Lord, but you just trying to come up in here quoting Bible verses and shit like that. Like, get on. Next thing you know, he gonna be quoting Deuteronomy. Get out of here, trolling. Yeah. And that's the reason why God sent you here. Same old shit, just a different day. Exactly. Okay? So I feel like it's you're not really saying something here. You're not really saying, it's like somebody likes being broke, okay? Somebody likes not having money, okay? It's like somebody's trying to find out, like, somebody does not want you to be happy. That's really what it is. Whoever this person is holding a grudge, because you don't want to be a part of, somebody, look, I told you, look, didn't I tell you? Doing DRUGS, popping pills. Okay? That's why they bothered by your emotional intelligence, because you're not sitting up there getting mad. Look, all of them, they want back though. That's crazy. Look, way stuck, no changes, limited. But they want their money, but they stuck. Wasting their time trying to block your abundance here. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Somebody is pretending like they got it all together, but they don't. Like they can handle all this toxicity that they're putting in their vessel, and they can't. I was saying the same thing too, and I do love the Lord. Period. Big facts. You feel me? Like, get on out of here. Yeah, it's like somebody is aware that somebody don't got no money or something like that here, but you happy, you like, I'd rather, some of y'all might feel like that. That could be a thing too. Like, somebody could be saying you ain't got no money, or you broke, or you're a bum. Somebody could be talking shit about you here. They could have been talking shit. You just tired of the drama. I feel like you're aware. This could be rumors. That's what I'm hearing. Rumor has it. Yeah, because somebody real flighty. So I feel like your intuition is on point. Yeah, that shit played out. Okay, you on the run. Okay, somebody could be on the run. What the hell? I don't know. Somebody is not talking. You see how them cards do not? Okay? All you have to do is click the link in my bio. Okay? Book a 737-242-0692. If you would like to book a reading, I'll send you the information. Here's the number right here. Okay? There's my number. And if you would like to donate to the channel, okay, it is not required but greatly appreciated. This is my my Cash App as well. Yeah, somebody's going to jail, okay? Or somebody is going to, okay, so in the movie the lady was like, she said, I was dead for 7 minutes and I didn't see nothing. It was all black. So she was like, this is not even real. There's no consequences so somebody felt like there's no consequences for their actions. Okay, this person could have had a near-death experience and tried to think that, she said it was all black, it was nothing. She's like, she didn't see nothing. Girl, you're in purgatory. You're in hell. You're in prison. What are you talking about? Okay? Your twin flame could be going to jail. Okay? And they're going to jail so they can heal. Okay? Point blank period. Okay? You a happy psychic. You a happy medium. Okay? The number 7. Okay? You could be a Libra. Divine feminine. And you're a healer. Okay? You heal people. You bring people healing and clarity and joy and happiness. Okay? You illuminate. Okay? And you bring clarity to the lies and the toxicity. It's almost like you're a psychic detective. Okay? That's why God called you to come here, so you can expose people for the low vibrational demonic intentions that they have over innocent souls. Confirmation. Because I'm not taking care of no grown ass man, period. That's been living a secret life with everyone else and have a family at home with 2 kids. Hello. A karmic life at that. Look, spreading false narratives. Look, lying. Look, they gonna lie till they die. Look, they gonna lie till they die. We take this to our grave. Say it, Cindy. We take this to our grave. We like, I know what you did last summer. So somebody could have did something to you last summer. Summer could also be significant. Somebody could be watching baddies. Okay, yeah, you bad. You think you bad. Okay, you've been hit by, I'm bad. Okay, Michael Jackson, Archangel Michael. Okay, like I said, they gonna lie to the death of them. They lying. Okay, this is death magic. You killing somebody's character. You could have even, so much gossip and rumors, you could have been bullying. Somebody could have even unalived themselves because of the false narrative and the gossip. And you talk about you ain't wicked. You talking about you don't do witchcraft. You talking about you ain't evil. Look what you doing with your tongue. The life and death is in the power of the tongue, but you say you a Christian. But look at your dirty ass, nasty ass, poisonous ass tongue. Okay? Now I'm eating his ass, eating niggas' ass. Now I'm eating his ass, eating niggas' ass. They gonna lie till they die. I'm trying to tell you, lie till I die. Lord knows I stay high and I love it. Okay, somebody could be in the game. I heard Sue. That blood game. It is not your soulmate. They trying to look. Unalive you, that you ain't my soulmate. You tried to mini man. You tried to mini man me. You wish death upon me. Somebody could be Jamaican, okay? I feel like somebody could be lusting over you now that you wealthy, okay? You a wealthy man, or you have generational wealth, and now everybody's tongue is out. What did I tell you? Now they talking about eating his ass, eating his ass. They ready to eat that ass, Divine Feminine. Big facts say I love you. I love you too. I love you too. Let me tell my son to turn the air back on because it's starting to get hot, y'all. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Son, you still up? Go turn the air back on. I'm hot. Yeah, because I don't want to turn this fan on in here. And bring me another cold water, son. I don't want to turn the air on in here because that fan be like... Y'all double tap the screen. Show me some motherfucking love, okay? Tap in with your favorite hood prophet. Psychic, okay? Start playing with her. Yeah, they trying to control. They want to control your money, your finances, or whatever. Somebody's trying to dick you down, dick you down, dick you down, dick you down. Okay, they trying to put the Mario coins out you. Okay, somebody feel like if I give her that good swallow lot. Okay, be careful. Divine Feminine. Okay, you don't got nothing to worry about, okay? You ain't got to worry about these hoes, okay? So this person could also have a lot of groupies, okay? Or you might start having a lot of groupies, okay? Yeah, they don't really love you. They love your money. Yeah, so I feel like new levels, new devils. I feel like now that you looking real abundant out here, you got a lot of people who just want you for your money. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. They finna... What's that Mario theme song? That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing somebody play video games, arcade, something like that. Thank you. Turn off my lights. Not this one though. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I'm hearing Pac-Man. Okay, something about Pac-Man could be significant. You got that pack, okay, a package. Once upon a time, okay? A nice guy. Yeah, I feel like somebody could be homeless or in poverty because they spending money on DURUGS. And that's why. You know what I'm saying? And you're not. Point blank, period. Yeah, once upon a time, you could have felt like this person was your soulmate here. Okay, but you, man, you truly are a healer. You've healed your emotional pain when it comes to your past here. You're working on that. I feel like you just have like that little, I feel like you have little small remnants, okay? I feel like you're working on it because, yeah, I just feel like you're working on it. Yeah, look, self-love. I feel like that's what's going on here. And somebody could be feeling some type of way. It's like the past is the past here. Look, is single, sexy, and successful. Okay, you could have a child here. Like I said, you have a gift. This is your gift. Okay, okay, 7/17, July 17th could also be significant. The 17th of this month could be significant. The 18th, okay, the 9th, September. Okay, I keep picking that up. Okay, September 18th could also be significant. I try to tell you something is transforming with your psychic gifts and abilities, okay? That's what I'm saying. You could just be feeling extra psychic lately, okay? Your phone went off when you said that? Wow, big facts. What'd I say? Tell me. Yeah, your intuition is telling you. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's trying to do some type of root work on your lower chakras, okay? You could be feeling a lot of SEX magic too. I've been feeling that. I'm like, why am I so horny? Why am I so horny? You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. Somebody is like, I don't know, they could have bound themselves to your sexual energy and they need it to survive, okay? Yeah, they don't know, or you don't know, that they didn't know that you was a starseed, okay, that you was a telepath, that you will find out. Somebody living with somebody, but it's almost like they feel like they stuck there. They have to at this point. That you couldn't be sacrificed, and that you was really truly anointed, that you really truly chosen. I'm for really finna block you. If you don't know now, you're gonna find out. Block. Block. Mona, tell me what I said when your phone went off. Yeah, look, they ain't nothing but agents of Satan. Okay, in disguise, we already know what they doing. Trying to figure out a way. Yeah, working for the government. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you about this package? Duh, psychic, stop playing with her. Okay, special motherfucking delivery. Yup. And they keep on doing it. That's why this person keep on going to jail. Whoever this is pulling on your energy, they repeat offenders. They keep on doing this low vibrational magic. Okay, NDAs about what they're trying to do, observing you all up in your energy, remote viewing you. Okay, yeah. And then we got the devil here. Agents of Satan, stop playing. These people working for the government here. Yeah, look, CPS involvement. That's why they were trying to get CPS involved in your life here. Look, doing voodoo and root work. Envious of your psychic gifts and abilities. Look, let me show y'all. Envious of your psychic gifts and abilities. They're envious, okay? Because you have something money can't buy and a surgeon can't apply. Okay? You could be tapping into like, it's only because I feel like this is your mission. It is what it is. Whatever they're doing in the dark, okay, to people, to innocent people, you're illuminating. Okay, what's going on in the government, what's going on in the White House, something like that. That's what I'm picking up. These classified documents, you can tap into them. That's why, look it. It's what they doing. Okay? Yeah, with them alphabet boys. Okay? Yeah, the C, the P, the S. Yeah, providing children. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's what they doing. They trying to take your children. Okay, so they can, well, look what they doing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they doing. Okay, that's how people coming up missing. Okay, I seen this in Chicago. Okay, harvesting organs. Yeah, in foreign countries, foreigners. That's why y'all be careful. Y'all be one of the what they call America. What they call America, the home of the free, the American dream. You think it's a dream, all right? You gonna be dreaming. Yeah, that's what you think. Incubus, succubus energy. Yeah, tricking them out. Yeah, somebody loves you here, but I feel like this could be your husband. This could be, you don't have any terminal illness. You're good. You have good health, or this is a healthy marriage, a healthy relationship. Okay, you have a healthy sex life. Okay, somebody lusts for you and only you. Yeah, they're trying to find a reason to try to come and take your children. They're trying to make your life Okay, because you won't stop using your psychic gifts and abilities to expose what these people who are working for these agents of Satan, who doing root work on your self-worth. Okay, they want you to feel down, they want you to feel low, they want you to be addicted and obsessed. Okay, they wanted to give you a terminal illness. They want to do the overdose. Yeah, you got to be asleep to believe it, okay? Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you, Mona. Yeah, you a star seed. I told you. So they trying to do root work and spell work on your intuition. They trying to block out your downloads. If this bitch keep going to sleep every night, she gonna keep on coming up with different truth and things that we haven't disclosed to the public or whatever like that here. And it's like, if you notice, like when you put hashtag tarot, it's almost getting to the billion mark. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're influencing too many people. Too many people are waking up to their agendas. You're too powerful. Okay? You're the real deal. Yeah, they're competing with you. Okay, but you don't allow that to disturb your peace. You can tell me on this voodoo word. Okay, went over here. Okay? Yeah, they were invested in this, or somebody wants to invest in you. Okay? Whatever investment you miss. Okay, so somebody's investing in getting a ring. Okay, somebody could be buying a ring. They could be looking at it. Okay, some of y'all could be going ring shopping. Okay, or just shopping, period. It was from a comedian. It probably was Eddie Griffin, because he's funny like that. Okay, we got this Leo energy here. Your strength, your confidence. Okay, like I said, you're strong. You're a strong psychic. I'm trying to tell you. And I know it's been hard. Okay, I'm hearing, look at 99 problems, but a witch ain't one. You know what I'm saying? You almost there. I know you tired though, but you gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Okay? You get the last move. Okay, you win in the end. Look, 10 of cups. Soul family, you got a whole family here. Okay? Who supports you. Okay? Other healers, other psychic mediums and things of that nature. Okay? A whole family. Your family could be envious of you. Maybe you could be the psychic medium of your family. Okay? The one who actually used their gifts and not afraid of their truth. Okay? Okay, not afraid to speak up and worry about, oh, they're going to take my benefits. They're going to do this. They're going to target my... You don't care. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. You're doing God work. Nobody said this shit was going to be easy. That's why God chose you. Because you a real warrior. They not really stepping for Christ. You ain't really stepping for Christ. You stepping for lies, for gossip. You know what I'm saying? They'll show up for some gossip and some drama before they show up for God. That's why God say they speak, they word, my name is in their mouth, but their heart is far from me. That's really why they mad at you, Empress. Trying to tell you, your own fucking mother is fucking toxic, on drugs and doing voodoo. Your mother got a fucking root work voodoo doll, this mother figure. Okay, this could be somebody from your past, somebody you was connected with. Left side, the mother of the father of your children. Or something like that. I said it kind of crazy, but you know what I mean? Yep, the mother of the father of your children. For some of you. Yep, look. This is a masculine energy. A leadership role. Yeah, somebody that is well known in their community. Somebody with social status. But this person definitely have children. Whoever was doing this voodoo work, okay, because this person is fertile with the Empress in the upright. She was in the reverse, and I would say she didn't have children. Okay? Yep. And they working with other people too. 3 other people. 2 other people. Yeah, and they're foolish. An Aries, a Scorpio. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Or they went to someone like this, a practitioner with that sign. Also, this could be a Libra as well. Yep, look at him in the kitchen. Look at him in the kitchen, Queen of Wands. Somebody really wants to swap destinies with you. Yeah, you don't talk to this person anymore. Whoever this mother figure is, you don't talk to this person. You don't hold any grudges towards this person either. You just moved on with your life. This is this person that been doing root work on you. This mother figure. Whoever has children and has some type of drug addiction, talk about they love, you love yourself, you don't care who they are. You know, blood may be thicker than water, but what that got to do with the price of tea in China? I don't put nothing past my mother. That lady disliked me, only God knows. Yup. And you know what's crazy that I was picking up? Your mother could have been your sister in your past life. Or your brother. Okay, if your mother like the same sex, your mother was a sibling of yours in your past life, and that's where this envy come from. They see you as younger, beautiful, vibrant, talented. And some of your sisters, brothers could have inherited this envy or jealousy trait. Your mother could definitely be a narcissist. She treat some of your other siblings or pay more attention to them more than you on purpose. It's trying to get them against you. Playing favoritism. Your mother's like a covert narcissist. And that's probably why you attracted so many covert narcissists, or your relationship and who you were, what you thought love was. Okay, now you realize you have to learn yourself. Like, this ain't love. I was attracted to this because this is how I grew up. This is what I thought love was. So it's like you have to really, it's like God is teaching you what true love is. Yeah, see, I gotta figure this shit out. Okay, you figuring this shit out. Yeah, we can definitely choose better to better our path. You sure right, Jungle. Exactly, all I did was move on. I don't even hate them. Yeah, sometimes I wish I could, but I can't. Yeah, because it's the God in you. You're an empath with the empath card right here. Your only intentions was to provide emotional support and always try to understand them. Okay, but you can't understand why you would hate your own child so motherfucking much. Why you would lie on your child so much. Okay? When all you wanted was love and support. Okay, you didn't care about no money. And now I feel like they don't want you to cut them off. You weren't even cold-hearted. Okay? When they needed an ear to listen to, okay, because I hear somebody cry, it's like when they down, they out or whatever, then they like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what an addict will do, okay? Now you got some type of stability. They hating on you because you use your gifts. They were talking shit about you. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You read tarot, that's not no real job, blah, blah, blah. But here you got a whole roof over your head and stability. You ain't asking them for shit, okay? And you got time, you can go do whatever you want to, you can work whenever you want to, and they gotta work whenever their boss tell them to. Somebody can easily get them fired from their job. They working with prejudice and envious people every day. And they can't figure it out. And they're too afraid. It's like they stuck in fear. In an old paradigm shift. Okay? That's why they didn't hear them trumpet blow. Okay? How come we heard it though? Cause we raised our vibration? The preacher didn't teach you that, did they? I bet you they did because they couldn't. Okay? I'm here because of that, I'm here because of that, I'm here because that's law, because of the law. What is it called? Damn, what is it called? I heard it, but it went away. I don't know why I always forget this word. Non-profit organization. Something like that. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. It's okay, you hoes ain't blocking shit. Yeah. That shit don't even serve you, okay? Trying to betray somebody, okay? Trying to come against this person. You're gonna be tired. Look, they the ones, look, they left down the path hurt. Look, and you looking back like, all right, I'm just gonna take this and go about my motherfucking day. Look, they looking all distraught and pain because they was in competition with the wrong one. They're really fighting their higher self. Yeah, you're a queen, a son, okay? I'm trying to tell you, powerful. Yeah, I'm hearing all these bitches is my sons. It's like you birthed the earth, you birthed the sun. You're ancient. You're an ancient soul with this Queen of Pentacles energy. You're fire. You're the flame. You're the phoenix rising. You're beautiful. You're abundant. Okay, it's like you can't be stopped. You know, try to go up against the sun, you're gonna get burned. You're gonna be ashes, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And they didn't want to see you shine. They didn't want to see you come into your power. But it's going to happen. They didn't want to see you fulfill this prophecy, confirmation. Yeah, you shouldn't hold grudges because of the past. Me being spiritual, every time something happens to them, they say I did it. I'm the cause of their downfall. Okay. Oh well. How about you turn it off? Bye. I only say this because I lost my mom and all my aunts and uncles, just me and my brother left. And I remember the last fight I got into with my uncle just 2 weeks before he died. Wow, in a fire. Wow. With my aunt to this day, I have a grudge on the past when he asked me about all the time after. Yeah, that's crazy. So you could be going into isolation here. Now you're a very old soul with the hermit here. A very wise and ascended master. You're a guide and you're being guided. Okay, not only are you a guide, but you're being guided. Okay, this could be a car, travel, you're waiting for something. Okay, you could be waiting for a ride. Okay, waiting for something to come in, your ship to come in. Okay, your package, your delivery. Okay, something to come in here. Okay, somebody's like, I'm headed home, I cooked dinner. Okay. Yeah, you're a great wife, you're a great mother, you're a great husband, you're a great father, okay, or you're just a great man and just a great human being, a spirit, a divine energy, just all together, okay? Like somebody can't wait to come home because they know you done cook. It's like you're just I feel like you're a good home, like you keep your home kept, okay? Something like that here. And I feel like what you're seeking is seeking you. Okay, I'm hearing the love that you deserve is also the love that they deserve too. Okay? So let they sad ass, okay? It's just because they're sad, they miss you. So, and they know that you know your worth and you're not coming back. So what other options do they do than decide to just band together and try to bully you? try to stress you out, project energy onto you. Oh, make you do all this work on your own. Okay, that's why you're gonna be in wealth. That's why you're gonna be, yeah, you're gonna enjoy all this wealth, all this success on your own. Okay? They wanted you to be burdened and drained and left out all on your own. Now you're gonna be rich all on your own. Yeah, period. Look at the emperor standing in your power. Period. Yeah, the emperor's coming in here. They thinking about it too. Okay? Or they thinking about you, or you could be thinking about them. We both got the emperor and the empress here. Wow. Whoa, okay, so this masculine could have been a woman in the past life, and you was his husband. I did this before. Oh my gosh, on my other channel called Source, Light Source 33. I don't know, Mona, I don't know if you remember that live that I did on Light Source 33 on my channel where I got 4,000 subscribers. Y'all, literally, he was your wife and you were his husband. That is crazy. My third eye is itching. Wow. So it's like y'all supposed, so like y'all living out, like you know how like you don't understand why somebody does something and then God put you in a situation so you can see their point of view. You know what I'm saying? You live out a certain situation and you're like, oh, okay, now I see, where this person could have been coming from. You're like, I don't understand why you feel like that. And then God put you in a similar situation, then so you can understand where this person is coming from. So that's why this shit is backfiring. So now people gonna feel like what it's like to be mentally attacked, to have root work, death magic put on them, okay, chaos magic put on their mind, and demonic entities put in their house and things of that nature. Now they're going to see how you felt, okay? Yeah, this kingdom spouse, okay, your kingdom spouse, your person, your soulmate, okay, in a past life, you was his husband and he was your wife. That's crazy. That's crazy. 9/11, pay attention. We already turned to Christ. You need to turn to Christ. You don't even know, you know what? You ain't even heard Christ in your life. You said, could you possibly do a reading on me? I had this crush and confessed and he moved away. If he moved away, then why are you worried about it? Who on social media? Yeah, you might have some fears that somebody wants to betray you or somebody's going to betray you, but they're not. Okay? Only way somebody can betray you is if you betray yourself. Somebody could be portraying you, trying to pretend like they're you. Yeah. High priestess. Okay? This could be another reader. This could be a Pisces, a Cancer, Scorpio. Okay? This could be some type of revenge. Okay? Somebody could be creating fake profiles and things of that nature on you. These wannabe Christians, these wannabe light workers, they all agents of Satan. They're demonic. And I just seen the sun card. God said yes. He don't even know them. They're going to be like, God, when they go to heaven, they're going to be like, God, remember me? He going to be like, I don't know you. I know you was on my child's page trying to call her everything but my child. So get on down there and burn, baby, burn. 10-10. Maybe that's why I feel like I was playing a man role in that relationship. Yep, because your true counterpart, not with him, with your true counterpart. Yeah, they watching you. That's why you're being gang stalked. You're being watched. They're watching your page. Point blank period. Yes, I'm trying to tell you. This Leo, this mother figure, this bitch who was doing voodoo on you. Yeah, that hoe been watching you. I'm trying to tell you, that hoe gonna die too. Yeah, bitch. Die slow, hoes. I'm sorry, I don't even talk like that. Yeah, lying about your money, about trying to block your money, lying, acting like they got money, acting like they got all this money and shit like that. They're a fraud, they're a scammer. Okay? And they didn't realize they were being scammed. This is confirmation. This is the reason why this person is going to die. Okay? In a very toxic way. I just seen the devil again. Playing with the devil. When I get set up, I will. It's just that I have this weird intuition feeling that feeling like there's unfinished business, but maybe it's nothing. Yeah, it's definitely nothing. Nothing for you will pass you by. You gotta let that shit go. It ain't nothing but you got attachment, abandonment issues. That's all it is. Yep. Okay, look, we got the lovers here and the tenor. I'm trying to tell you, whoever you communicating with, somebody's talking about money. Okay, you could be talking about having a child or adopting a child here with this person. Okay, we got 10. This is a lot of money. This is $20 million. Somebody is rich. Somebody is rich, or you're going to be rich, very fucking wealthy, very fucking stable. I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Going on couple dates, going on dates and stuff like that. Like, somebody likes you. Somebody wants to take you out on a date. Okay? Somebody wants to get to know you. Okay? They want to get to know you with the Three of Pentacles, exactly. They want to learn you, okay? They want to learn your love language, okay? Okay? Yep. I feel like there's no healing a connection. Okay, somebody's lying. They're not trying to heal. They're not trying to heal nothing connection. Okay, they just trying to find another way to betray you, to come back in your life and block your motherfucking blessings and stress you the fuck out. That's really what it is. Can I come back and do it all again? They will if you let them. They most definitely will if you let them. Make sure y'all clicking that subscribe button if you're new. Welcome. If it's your first time out of space. All right, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Okay, look at what I tell you. They tried to sacrifice a star seed, dummy. They can't have your energy. Okay, they're being investigated, okay? All signs lead to them. They're trying to hack they can't look it because you a dumb psychic. I'm trying to tell you, you got some type of trust, policy, life insurance that's going to be delivered to you. Point blank, period. Okay? And these hoes hating on you and they secretly pregnant with gay lovers. Your husband, your baby daddy is gay. How about that? Why you sitting up there trying to do love spells on a nigga that don't even want it? Stupid. Dummy. You dumb. You just dumb. You over here trying to stop him from coming towards me, but he over here sleeping with his homeboy. Stupid. Dummy. You welcome, love. Sitting over here trying to target me and he don't even like coochie. You welcome. Yeah, look. You know this hoe is karmic. That's the only time they want to offer some type of love to a karmic bitch. Because the karmic is stupid. She's not intuitive. He don't love her. That's the reason why it's like, oh, why is he offering love to her? Why it seem like, he treating her better? Cause she dumb. Some of y'all finna get a surprise on your birthday. It might even be a home. You might even be purchasing a new home on your birthday. While y'all worry about niggas, worry about these accomplishments, being successful for your children. You finna be purchasing your first home. Or selling your first home as a real estate agent for some of you. Okay, you about to change your environment. You might be purchasing your first home in a new area, in a new location. So you done fixed up your shit, got your shit together. Get your shit together first. Men like women that get their shit together, not somebody that's dependent on them. Okay? You gotta pray, you gotta help God, you gotta meditate, you gotta ground yourself, because you can get in your emotions, you want love, you start getting possessive and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check yourself. Look, I'm trying to tell you, I've been thinking about your situation, and I'd like to offer you a fresh perspective. That's all it is. It's take it or leave it. Just a fresh perspective. Okay? Just trying to give you some good advice, okay, when it comes to your career. These haters praying on my downfall. Don't be worried about your future. Don't be worried about your future. What you worried about your future for? Okay? Cause you worried about how people feel, what people think. That's a projection. You don't need to be worried about your future. Y'all need to do more meditation and praying. Okay? Okay, you make somebody happy. Somebody's happy talking to you. Okay? If they're not interested, okay? Okay? It's because they still going through something here. Through some heartbreak. Like I said, y'all gotta heal from a lot of things before you can just start something new. No, I'm not finna pull out no card for you, but I'm finna block you because I don't like people that just bye. I kind of need to get my itch together too. I can't find my keys. Yeah, see, they don't want to walk away. They don't want to listen. They keep on staying in the same cycle. Because you can tell somebody, that's what I'm saying. People keep on saying, like, I'm stressed out about my future. Only because you don't want to let shit go. You don't want to walk away. You don't want to stop drinking. You don't want to put that work in, make a schedule, work out, fix your fucking credit, fix your fucking spirit, your emotional intelligence. The way that you think about people and the way that you think about yourself. Because people be thinking, sometimes I'll be hearing people thoughts about themselves and I'll be like, whoa, is that what you really think about yourself? And you project that. When you think certain things about yourself, other people feel that and they treat you how you treat yourself. They think about you how you think about yourself. And they can feel that. They may not be tapped into anything, but it might be subconscious to them. But they damn sure feel it. God is giving you a lesson about unconditional love. Okay? And you have a lot of love. You love different is what I'm hearing. Yeah, look, loving yourself. Okay? Trying new things, stepping outside your comfort zone and focusing on your purpose, on your path. Okay? You might be feeling distracted here. You're not invested in distractions right now, okay? In this new beginning. So that's why I say you could be having like some type of healthy boundary. You could be focused on work and getting this money here. Okay, it ain't nothing wrong with that. If somebody feels like there's something wrong with that, it's because they still need a lot of healing themselves. It's like, okay, well, you focusing on, and sometimes work can really separate you from love, but it is what it is. If you really supposed to, if y'all really supposed to be together, y'all really supposed to something's supposed to come together, it will. Okay, that's why you have to let go of control. Okay? Because somebody is really focused on their work and their spiritual balance and emotional balance and being okay with being alone, loving on themselves. It's like if you have some love to come in and offer, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I feel like in the near future, you do want a family. You do want somebody to share this with, because it's like, what is all this wealth if you don't have somebody loyal, if you don't have somebody to share it with? Okay? And that's what I'm picking up. Okay, look. Okay, and somebody could be feeling some type of way. Okay, so this is just a lesson that God is trying to teach you. It's like, not everybody, just because you're a good woman or a good man does not mean that somebody has to be interested in working with you, being with you, networking with you. Okay? Some of y'all really are enjoying being single. Okay? And just focusing on your work. I said worth. On your work. And that right person's gonna come in that's gonna give you this last cup. Okay? You might not even see it coming here. Yeah, because you're so focused on work, you don't even see it coming. Because you're too busy loving on yourself. And that's how love just be coming in like that. But then, you got people, they be like, damn, I missed that on that one. Oh, well, you missed that on that one, but that don't mean that you ain't got, look, 10 of cups. Okay? We got the Emperor. Okay? I'm trying to tell you, somebody, like if you can't have children, somebody could be thinking about adoption or different ways because somebody really want a child here. But like I said, somebody is ring shopping or shopping for something here because we got the Emperor too. Okay? Okay, somebody got something about an ego or something like that. Somebody could be going through an ego death or like a dark night of the soul or something like that here. Yeah, somebody's on a spiritual journey. Okay? And I feel like there's a lot of love here. Okay? Focused on work here, emotional, spiritual balance here, and loving on yourself. I feel like that's the message right now. Yep, self-love is the best love. 1212 in the chat. Okay, 33, mastery. You've mastered this. You've mastered your emotional and spiritual balance. Okay, and that has a positive effect on your finances. Yeah, and somebody doesn't want to hear it. They're like, oh, I don't want to hear it. Okay, so like I said, somebody could be like, oh, well, I've been working. They don't want to hear it. They want to fight. They want some conflict. Okay, so somebody could have been dealing with that in the past. So if you come to this person and be like, oh, well, blah, 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 you nag them. Nobody want to hear that shit. I'm working. I'm trying to focus on getting this money. You feel me? I need somebody that's gonna be my peace. Okay, that's what somebody didn't see. Okay? And somebody think that they can bribe you, oh, well, I got money or whatever like that. That's your money. I wanna have something of my own. Yep, and that's why you winning. Somebody hit the lottery. I just got a notification that a homeless man hit the lottery for $1 million on a scratch off. He was like, I'm not homeless no more. Yep. There could be a Sagittarius here. You're gonna hit the lottery here. Or lucky. I'm trying to tell you somebody's gonna get $10 million. I told you a check is coming. Okay? And people gonna feel some type of way. They're gonna feel like you owe them something. Okay? And you could be having a baby and somebody could be mad. Okay? The people that's bullying you or whatever like that, like a baby. And since a baby, these people been picking on you. Okay? That they got a mental illness to be picking and bullying a child. Okay? Grown ass people. Yeah, disturbed by a child. Whatever child you about to birth into this earth here, everything gonna be cool though. Your child is gonna be good. Okay, that's why I don't know, something about your child here. Starseed children. Your child's gonna make a huge impact on this planet here. Yep. And that's somebody's greatest nightmare. They have the nightmares about you having a child with somebody else. Ain't that crazy? Look, there go the chest. Look, checkmate, bitch. Look. This is how you win. This is exactly how you won. You win in the end. You win in the end. Checkmate, ho. Look, they couldn't even imagine. They couldn't even imagine the wheel of fortune. Wow. Okay, this is what you prayed for. Okay? This is what you prayed for. Now they suffer in silence. Everything gonna be okay. Okay? Everything gonna be okay. That's crazy. Keep reaching for your goals. Okay? Because you definitely have purpose. Your purpose is giving these motherfuckers nightmares. I told you here to fulfill a prophecy. I told you. That's crazy, y'all. This is a beautiful message. And I loved channeling this message, okay? So, if you just tapped in, y'all, rewind it, run it back, double tap the screen, subscribe, join the Royal Vibes, okay? Because it's a vibe all the time, okay? Keep shapeshifting reality. I love you so much. Through Christ we unite. Until next time, from the soul to the moon to the stars. Peace, love, and light. Stay whole, soul family.